rather like that. Feels like a turbulent landscape, a very turbulent landscape. Ah yes, I see this, I see that. Snowy mountains, and I've just spotted a head lying down, a profile of a head, a face, looking on sideways. Like there's the eye, and the nose, and the mouth, and the chin, the ear. Who is that lying down up there in the mountains, in the snowy mountain top? I noticed there's lots of pinks and lilacs and purples, and it does look very feminine, and yet that's quite deceiving in a way, because I was a real tomboy and wore jeans and t-shirts and riding boots and didn't really care too much about the feminine side of things. I really enjoyed the fact that I found the northern lights up in the sky, and this Ice Maiden here makes a lot of sense to me. She, I don't know if you can see that, this is her face here. She's got a sleeping eye and a little nose. Her mouth looks open somehow, as if she's got a, I don't know, sound maybe coming out. Her chin, and then her body up there in the mountains. Yeah, so I'm actually just going to write that. Ice Maiden. That bit there. Like I've got some solid lines running through there whilst all this other turbulent stuff is going on. Very teenage, lots of emotions and hormones and Yes, I'm going to write on this because it feels like it needs to be named. I'm just trying to decide where I want to write it, because I know it'll disappear, but it still feels like it needs to be done. My turbulent landscape. I am going to move on, which means letting go of this landscape. Yeah, so yeah, I'm just noticing how I feel as I say that. And so yeah, there's a part of me that doesn't really want to let go of this. There's a part of me that could just keep this like this, because it's, as I look at it, it just looks so familiar to me. And yet I need to let go of this to move on to the next part, the next stage, the next layer of my journey. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is wander around my studio, choose colours that feel just right for me, not a knowing thing, but an intuitive gut instinct thing. I'll let my fingers and my body be in charge of the choosing, and bring them back here and move on.